And I'm trying to adjust my volume here, so bear with me. So I'll try this again. Good glorious morning. And I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm sitting in a garage. And I came out here because I love the morning. I love the sunrise. And I think I'm about to take a little bit of a stroll so I can see more of it. And I really wish that you could hear the sounds of the birds singing this morning. That has always brought me so much joy. Even when I was in a hospital or something, especially when I was in a hospital. If I would wake up in the morning and hear the birds, oh my, that made just the greatest difference in my entire day, I think, okay, when I look back on it. So, I do have a message of inspiration for us all today. I am here with my aunt. It's her birthday today, and she's 87 years old. And I want to call each of us into a remembrance of all the goodness and grace that we have enjoyed over the course of our lifetime. Whether you're 2 or 20 or 87, focus on the goodness and the grace and the good times that you've had. The good times. And it seems to me, in this part of our journey, my aunt gets up and listens to the news first thing in the morning, and I'm kind of running out of the house because I don't want to hear the news. Of course, the news is there, but I'd rather start my day focusing on the goodness and the grace of God. Yes, yes, yes. Things are going on all over the world that are so devastating. And one of the reasons that I run out of the house and don't want to listen to that is because it breaks my heart. To see the state or to hear of the state, and nowadays with the graphics that we have, we can see it. To see the devastation of humanity. Some of what the news was saying had to do with the necessity of getting food and water to the people who have been running for their lives, and a call out for support for these, our brothers and sisters. And in a way that's devastating, but there's a part of my heart that says it didn't have to be that way. We could have just not done that. It's kind of like something more simple. It's like, let's say, for instance, because I'm always diet and health. So say, for instance, I decide to eat cake for a week. Just sugary cake all week long. And my body begins to repulse in some way. And then I get a diagnosis of the devastation that's going on in my personal body. Okay, so I'm just using this as an example. We make choices. Every individual has been given the power of choice. And it seems that we are making choices to destroy each other. And it's disturbing. So how am I going to get through this day? I am going to get through this day in appreciation of my family members that I will be joining today and getting together with and sharing probably some cake. But also happy memories of the good times and the grace of God that has brought us this far. And I may not be able to significantly change the devastation of humanity. And I can't run away from it because everybody's going to be listening to the news and it is a concern, but I do believe there's power in prayer. And so my prayer today is, Heavenly Father, deliver us from evil. Deliver us from the evil that we are creating for ourselves and others. Help us to detoxify our hearts and minds. Clean out all the stuff that is so devastating for us. And help us recognize that the detoxification process will not be gloriously kind to our bodies, our minds, our souls, even our spirits. But help us to surrender to the love, the perfect love that casts out all fear, the perfect love that annihilates the evil and bring us back into the presence, into the divine consciousness, into the atonement. Let our will be thy will. And uplift the hearts, the minds, and the spirits of us all. Elevate us to the level that we will vibrate in the energy, the fullness of love, perfected love that will bring us healing. Individually, collectively, as we focus on the divine consciousness and your mercy and your grace. I pray for our world. And I throw open my heart of consciousness and say, let thy will be our will. And so let it be. Let us have mercy on each other as we receive the mercy and grace of love. So it is. Let us find whatever peace we can find in our hearts, whatever joy, whatever happiness, and treasure those moments. And have a glorious day. Yeah. We can still have a glorious day. I am going to have a glorious day no matter what. Because he will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, O Lord. And whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are loving, whatsoever things are kind, whatsoever things are gentle or beautiful or praiseworthy, think on these things. And let's have a glorious day.